Mixed methods (MM). They combine quantitative and qualitative perspectives in a single study with the aim of providing analytical depth when the research question is complex. A mixed approach is more than the sum of quantitative and qualitative research. It is an orientation with its own worldviews, vocabulary, and technique, rooted in a grammatic philosophy that emphasizes the consequence of actions in the real world. Characteristics of mixed methods: confidence in systematic research, existence of a multiple and construct reality, fallibility of knowledge, accept that theory is determined by facts.
Hello, my name is Robinson. I will talk about some of the advantages of the mixed method. Mixed method study has several advantages. For example, it allows a greater degree of understanding of a specific study than if a single approach were adopted. Compare quantitative and qualitative data mixed methods are especially useful for understanding inconsistencies between quantitative results and qualitative findings. It provides methodological flexibility by being adaptable to many study designs, such as observational study and randomized trials, to explain more information than can be obtained from quantitative research alone. Thank you.
Limitations of mixed methods. Alan Brightman tried to find out the real integration between the two methods has my understanding of quantitative and qualitative findings being substantially improved by having both quantitative and qualitative results, and has these improvements been demonstrated. The joint handling of qualitative and quantitative data should be approached as a complement and not as a competition to identify the two versions of events justified by a pragmatic and political sentiment. The research design can be very complex. Much more time and resources are required to plan and implement this type of study. It may be unclear how to resolve discrepancies that arise in the interpretation of the results.
Convergent parallel design. Its purpose is to obtain qualitative and quantitative data, review and understand them, corroborate them, and deliver the result with their respective interpretation with proven and valid results. One on a specific phenomenon. This design has strengths, one of which is that it maintains an efficient design by collecting data at the same time during the research. Exploratory sequential design. In this design, the qualitative and quantitative data give us a general perspective on the problem, and for the reason more data is needed, especially qualitative data. Also, in this design, the research starts his phase with quantitative data and the photos with qualitative data. In this design, one of its disadvantages is that participants are needed for both sides, but it also has advantages such as the use of words and numbers in the representation of the data. Exploratory sequential design. Its purpose involves collecting qualitative data first and then quantitative data, the upside of the explanatory method. In this design, the emphasis is the quantitative data, sign the quantitative data. Is to expand on the result obtained in the qualitative method. In this design, one of its strengths is that the separate phases help to describe the feelings more easily, but it also presents a collage since the participant must be the same in both phases. Data design. Its purpose is to collect quantitative and qualitative data in a sequential manner, making the two phases mutually supportive although one phase will stand out more in the research, but its data must be sequential. And supported by this design, we also maintain a question that must be solved constantly as the data collection purposes. One of its strengths is that the data collection is very efficient and data must be collected in a single manner.